few things I realized about today's kids, because my kids have grown up. And that time the system was different. There was no telephone, there was no iPhone, there was nothing like that. There was no video games, etc. So it was rather easy for me to bring up children in that atmosphere. Today's parents face a lot more difficult time than my time. Number one, there is a lot more prosperity I think we have ever seen in India, because both parents are working. There's a lot more affluence is there. Number of children are less, so sharing is not there. So children get what they want, and the result of that, children behavior becomes difficult today. But what extent you can use space you have to give space to your children. Like when child says, I don't want to eat, don't insist on eating. Okay, he has to eat. Like Gopi also, I do that. I prepare food and Gopi says, no, I'm not going to eat all. I said, okay Gopi, eat as much as you want, don't waste. So I'll cover it and keep it. After 2-3 hours he comes and eats. Or sometimes I give him less, and like curd rice, I always give him 1 teaspoon when his stomach is not well. I said, beta, today you can't eat chapati or roti, you are going to eat curd rice. So immediately I just because I care for him, I don't pour everything in his bowl. I give him 1 teaspoon, let him eat. No, it is time consuming. But I rather do that, insisting Gopi must eat all. No. Yeah. Similarly with children today, you have to give space. And children say, I don't want to eat. Then we get so scared. You want to eat paneer, you want to eat pakoda, you want to eat jalebi. Don't do. Make a simple, good food. Simple, good food like dal, sabji, salad, roti or chapati, and rice. Don't do a lot more oil stuff, sweet, just to please them. Keep it only for the festival. Children should look for festival. Today, whatever they don't like A, you give it B. If they don't like B, you give it C. Children lose interest in looking forward for good, not good, sweet or oily stuff, which are anyway not too much is not good. So keep simple, healthy food, and children don't eat. Okay, don't eat. Whenever you are hungry, you will get the same food. So you have to give some space for children in food. Don't go on adjusting to their needs. Second, give some space. Sometimes children say, I don't want to talk. Then don't get scared. So okay, give them some space. Give them every day some time for their time. Once a week, 2 hours. Okay, that's your time. You want to see TV, you want to play games. Fine, do anything but 2 hours or 1.5 hours, depending on what you want to give. Okay? But just keep a corner of your eye what they see, because they're children. Adult, you don't have to worry what they do. But until 14, 13, 14, or maybe, youth, teenage is more difficult actually. But keep just an eye what they see. If they're on the right path, then don't worry. But always keep an eye, give space, but keep an eye. Yeah. Okay? Don't go on harping all the time. You should do well, you should get the rank, you should eat this, you should be healthy, you should look good. No, don't do that, because everybody cannot do everything. Just give space to them. You should, it's like a plant, you should allow a plant, you should give water, you should give manure, keep it to the sunlight and allow that plant to grow on its own. Children are like that.
Ms. Murty, how do you address the issue of privilege? We are all highly privileged, and sometimes we forget, we don't even make use of it. What can we do to change that about ourselves?
Well, it's more, there are 2 kinds of privilege. One privilege is like we take it for granted. Good food, everything, spending money. All those things, I think you should control your mind, that is within you. You should create a scarcity. I have money, but I will not buy. That is disciplining your mind. Other privilege is always remembering, that I have a privilege and what have I done. You have to do your inner journey as mothers. You have to do your inner journey to recognize the privilege and not use it without any reason. Okay? So for that, you have to do your inner journey, then external journey. In Gopi's book, I really want to tell you one portion which I like the most. My daughter-in-law and my son decided to adopt 2 dogs from the shelter. Okay? That is Nandi and Hari. Nandi has 2 legs and other 2 legs he has lost. He met with an accident. Hari has 3 legs, 1 leg has been amputated. So they decided that is their marriage gift to each other. And because both of them are animal lovers. Now these 2 dogs came. They stay with my son actually in his house. But these 2 came. And Gopi suddenly felt there are two dogs. Instead of he was the king or the prince of the house, suddenly there are two dogs have come. So I was a little bit concerned because how to tell Gopi? I know Gopi knows my language, but I do not know his language. So I told Gopi, and Gopi likes dogs, his friends. So he loves paneer. So I gave Gopi two pieces of paneer, you eat. He took one piece of paneer because he doesn't have hand and threw his mouth, teeth, and gave it to his friends. Poor little Gopi realized sharing is caring. And that touched my heart. A dog like Gopi, though he's extremely fond of paneer, wants to share with his two friends who are newcomers. Then I don't have to worry.